Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me a whole thought. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course, get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick, I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a sock, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like a dart. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harvey. Try to hope it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking notes. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UPK rules. I'm making like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, the whole part. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call, I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. They ain't locked in with the count and when you speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor, ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign, tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion, they can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and out there. You can't do with them steps, them niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch, like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I read that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we whole part. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, so that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our core. And I just made it call, we gon' start another war. Yeah.
You ever experienced where you plan out a whole lifetime with somebody and their life get taken too soon? So now that story you planned out in your head feel like 9's missing pages. Look, written lyrics that you never ever spoke. Remember in the times we had the years before. It hurt me bad that you was 21 years old. You wasn't no savage, it still seemed like it's a joke. So I still talk about you as if you was never gone. The man in that box has got to be your clone. One shot to my niggas' dawns and now my niggas gone. 10 shots to help me cope inside, about to explode. Missing pages got me missing out on hope. Missing payments and young niggas steady broke. I'm missing my niggas turning to a ghost. Now they can't raise a toast, but for them we pour a dose. When you really close is when it really hurt the most. And when you really love someone, it's hard to let them go. You left in me with 2 seasons, now she gotta grow on both. And now she got some missing pages to your story never wrote. How could you reach me? Won't do you no good, no matter how good. No, this a fairly I flow. I just wish my God broke and show his face. This is a story y'all wrote in this missing page. How could you reach me? Won't do you no good, no matter how good. So this a fairly I flow. I just wish all my focus show their face. This is a story y'all wrote. I'm just missing pages. In this day and age, and it's missing pages. Can't leave the house without it's missing pages. Your shoulder. You gotta stay on your P's and Q's. I said it's missing pages. 10 toes down. All with it. But look, I wonder if it feel nice when you grip tight on a 40 cal Smith & Wesson at the midnight. Point it to a nigga head, any nigga on sight. Open one eye, put it on sights. It just pull the trigger, kill another nigga, another black statistic. Now he's another victim. Kids and his mother miss him. His story never finished. This is just another sentence. Judge off of life and now you missing. Missing pages got me missing out on hope. Missing payments and young niggas steady broke. I'm missing my niggas turning to a ghost. Now they can't raise a toast, but for them we pour up more. When you really close is when it really hurt the most. And when you really love someone, it's hard to let them go. You took another person like that you ain't even know. And now that person missing pages cause of hope. How could you reach it? Won't do you no good, no matter how good, no. This a fairly I flow. I just wish my God broke and show his face. This is a story y'all wrote in this missing page. How could you? We smoke won't do you no good, no matter how good. Say this a fairly flow. I just wish I my focus show their face. This is a story y'all wrote in this missing page. How could you? We smoke won't do you no good, no matter how good. No. This a fairly flow. I just wish my God broke and show his face. This is a story y'all wrote in this missing page. How could you? We smoke won't do you no good, no matter how good. Say this a fairly flow. I just wish I my focus show their face. This is a story y'all wrote in this missing page. You got cops killing niggas. In this missing page. Regular white folk killing niggas. How could you? We smoke won't do you no good. And niggas killing niggas, you feel me? That don't make no sense. This is a story y'all wrote in this missing pages. I was in the same neighborhood. Beefing each other over a block. How could you? We smoke won't do you no good. Robbing each other. How could you? We smoke won't do you no good. How could you? We smoke won't do you no good. And it's no good. Hit the weed and hope it pass by the next day. Shoot, it might not be no next day. No good. They gotta sleep. It's time we wake up. Especially in Palm Beach. Straight up.
Yeah. Black Kings record. Ever since it's a COVID-19, everybody does a talk about vaccine. One to the vaccine when the pot clean. Operation need vaccine. Me say vaccine. One to the vaccine for the crack fiend. One to the vaccine for the vaccine. Afraid them shoot our son when the cops seen. Hey, where the vaccine? One to the vaccine when the pot clean. One to the vaccine from the crime scene. Little ghetto youth fall up like napkin. We need a vaccine at the ghetto car. Our struggles are not similes and no metaphor. If you get a youth dream, if you get a car, buy a house, try make it out. Nuff no get so far. Nuff no live so long, we get vaccine. Get up people no want to know vaccine. If it's not a vaccine, we start cream and can live a better life and stop dream. For the youth them way in a jail house, we still no get charged, can't get no bail out. We say vaccine, but for make no see road quarantine. Now we want to know vaccine. One to the vaccine for the crack fiend. One to the vaccine for the vaccine. We afraid them shoot our son when the cops see him. Hey, where the vaccine? One to the vaccine when the pot clean. One to the vaccine from the crime scene. Little ghetto youth fall up like napkin. We need a vaccine for real, cause some evil people, them be will leaders. Foot power next time for you no ease off. Me no trust Babylon, we need a vaccine. For them stop, deceive the poor and every workplace start. Give people more vaccine. Me not lie, we need the cure. For police stop, kick in we door. We need a vaccine for bust the aisle mill. Cut the piping, look how long I'll price drop, but JPS I give you some fuckery like the Lola who no fake. UPK got the vaccine. Mr. General Yan have the vaccine. General my man have the vaccine. Big Captain Mashak got the vaccine. Hey, Nayatap got the vaccine. Hey, Abada one got the vaccine. Hey, Akaya got the vaccine. Bakawar got the vaccine. Hey. Ever since it's a COVID-19, everybody does a talk about vaccine. One to the vaccine when the pot clean. Operation need vaccine. We say vaccine.
Back row.
hog in my bow tie. Spoiling my whole life, my whole life. You'll never see another nigga like this. Used to have that white bitch popping on the night shift. Now I'm one westward sharper than an ice pick. On you rappers' necks and it's feeling like some vice grips. Yeah, that's light shit. Send my bro a kite quick. Ties of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see. Most of them scared to witness. Go and close your eyes. There's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Runners on them fences. 23 and 1 out. Praying that that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury. I got 2 jets. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Gun on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know lie. Gotta got my hog in my bow tie. Waiting on the swerve in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know lie. Gotta got my hog in my bow tie. Living in the swerve in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Sani. My wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home with changed features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her. They don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain. It's a shame. So I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tech, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s, we see in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that God flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Tahoe Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that block work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. Light is in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. You can't. The streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know lie. Gotta got my hog in my bow tie. Waiting on the swerve in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know lie. Gotta got my hog in my bow tie. Living in the swerve in my whole life. My whole life.
Every day we waking up our people, it's the army of the Lord. Every day we fishing with the scriptures and hunting with the sword. Every day we praying for the death of our enemies, let them burn. Every day.
Mic check 1 2. We live and direct, right? This is, hold up. How'd that get in there? This is Cross the Line Radio. I'm your host, Captain Katazai. You understand? Captain Zaryak is somewhere in the world. I don't know where he's at. Yeah, he I guess he gave me off last week. I gave him off this week. And we both taking off next week. Haha. Kidding. Tune in. Anybody who got any questions, comments, smoke, whatever the case may be, if you want to join the live stream, the link has for sure been shared. A lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying? This is the week before the Passover. You know what I'm saying? And next week, a whole bunch of things going down. Wednesday, Slaughter of the Lambs. Thursday, all black party. Even though you understand, somebody tried to stop it. They said we were gonna sacrifice a goat in there. That's wild. Friday, General Mahaiman's class and the kids' party. Be there. Saturday, 55th, Lord's annual Passover. My garment fresh as hell. I'm just letting y'all know. I came to stunt. And stun hard and stun I shall. What else? Sunday, Feast of Unleavened Bread. And then Monday, everybody go home. Yeah. What else we got going on? You know what I'm saying? Tribe Vibes. Tribe Vibes is available on Android and Apple. Shar just dropped his album, Shar Fate. It's absolutely fire. I want y'all to know that. You know what I'm saying? The whole joint, right? He really in his bag right now. Miss Harmony, the lovely Miss Harmony, dropped her EP. Officer Naftazab and myself worked on an EP that's dropping next week, or this upcoming week rather, and eventually we're gonna extend it to an LP. Yeah, Captain Tyward dropped 5 songs, and Barzal got a music video dropping. So I got a music video dropping too. Bombs dropping everywhere. Bombs over Baghdad. Bombs over Gaza. New York had an earthquake. Y'all know that? Where were y'all? Which one of y'all was scared? Who was scared? You was scared? You had your hand up.
I want to say something.
What did you want to say?
I was fast asleep in my sleep number bed, so I didn't feel no movement. It was just sleep number setting of 30. I was just moving with the air.
That boy trying to get us corporate sponsorship. That's what it really is. You know what I mean? Hold up. What does it say? Strong Palm coming soon. You know what I'm saying? I was about to say, that he's an officer now. Oh yeah. I was like, what the hell is he doing? I'm like, what? He's an officer. All right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So there was a whole earthquake, you know what I'm saying? 4.78 magnitude. And then from the reports that I heard, there's supposed to be more coming.
More aftershocks in the coming weeks.
All of that. That's incredible. And y'all like, Captain Katazai, what the hell you doing in Texas? I'm escaping earthquakes. Yeah. Damn. You know what I'm saying? But let me see, sir. I want you to know, do y'all do animal sacrifices and why? Y'all should call up. Y'all could join the live. Actually, join the live. But I'll answer the question. No, we don't do animal sacrifices. We don't do animal sacrifices because Christ is the sacrifice. Give me let's go to Hebrews, the 9th chapter. I'll show you right now. I'm gonna bust it down for you. This is a whole different man right here. You have become a new creature in Christ, my brother. I want you to know that. Real talk. That brother was for real a new Rican. I met him a Hawaiian shirt, shorts, and chancletas. he got a beard now, military, all blacked out. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The sofrito. Sazon. See, I met you. You was already wearing all black. You know what I'm saying? I didn't meet you on the stoop with the chancletas. Yeah, I know how Ephraim get down.
That's how I came to camp that one day. Remember? That's how I came to camp.
He was the same way. It's the whole Northern Kingdom. He can't except he was in a polo. He was in a polo, like cargo shorts, like Dockers, like, and then and chancletas, bald face, low hair. Yo, man, you gotta see hate thy neighbor. You won't even recognize a Shar on that. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop before I'm in council. Shaw was looking like a young man. You out? You sure like a thumb. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all get home safe. You know what I'm saying? I could wish y'all Godspeed. Oh man, yo. That's so funny. The chancletas. Let me see here. We were going to Hebrews, the 9th chapter, correct?
Yes.
Hebrews 9 and the doom. All right, I'm gonna start at Hebrews 9:11. It says, "But Christ, being come and high priest of good things to come, by a greater and more perfect tabernacle, not made with hands, that is to say, not of this building, neither by the blood of goats and calves, but by his own blood he entered in once into the holy place, having obtained eternal redemption for us. For if the blood of bulls and goats and the ashes of an heifer sprinkled the unclean sanctified the purifying of flesh," meaning if animal sacrifice was an atonement for your sins according to the flesh, how much more shall the blood of Christ, who through the eternal Spirit offered himself without spot to God, purge your conscience from dead works to serve the living God? And for this cause he is the mediator of the new covenant, that by means of death for redemption of the transgressions that were under the first testament, meaning he has replaced those animals. So right now, what you do is, if you actually believe that Christ took your place instead of the heifer, instead of you having to be put to death or unalived, rather, you understand? Then now you understand that Christ has become that sacrifice. Yahushua has become that sacrifice. So as a result, there is like the blood of an innocent man who happens to be our king. You understand? It's not even a comparison between that and the blood of an animal in any way, shape, or form. So no, we do not perform animal sacrifice. However, we do rehearse the righteous acts. You understand? Y'all do know that when you go to the supermarket and y'all get a steak or y'all get lamb chops, you understand? You aware that came from an animal, right? And you know somebody had to unalive that animal for you to be able to eat that delicious meal. I had some lamb chops, by the way, that were just okay in Texas. I just want you to know that all the other food was amazing, but them lamb chops, they were just okay. But I had some of the best fried chicken I ever had in my life, but some of the best wings. Me and Dawada found a spot that's incredible. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me finish this. That were under the first testament, that which are called to receive the promise of eternal inheritance. All right. Do you guys unalive the lamb to eat? Yes, we unalive the lamb and we eat them. There's been times in the past where we've actually grilled right then and there what we unalive. But I'm going to tell you something. You got to definitely let that meat hang for a little bit. Pause.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like doing the Passover in Texas. Doing the Passover.
Yo, let me tell you so. Let that meat hang for a little bit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I forget what it does. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise, the meat tastes gamey. Pause. We were on this before Cam, just so y'all know. What are the questions? He says, I'm going to try to invite him here. I don't know who you're trying to invite here. Who you say? Salakia, I don't want. Someone said you stole his Ruth breakdown. Okay, so if I stole his Ruth breakdown, where did he get his John 3:16 breakdown from? Where did he get his Esau breakdown from? Where did he get his 12 tribes breakdown from?
Where do you get the Bible from?
You know what I'm saying? Like, just so y'all know, it was never my breakdown. It's not my truth. It's not my doctrine. You know what I was doing before ISUPK? I was high. You know what I'm saying? Sleeping with hoes. Like, what do you mean? Now, you ain't even in the truth. And what the hell were you doing? What are you still doing? But let him call up. Let me hear this. Took his Ruth breakdown. It's his, though. The audacity. You get what I'm saying? Like, the audacity. So the truth belongs to you now? What else we got? Frederick Adams, why y'all crust so much? And known the Lord as Lord. I don't understand what you said. Could you rephrase that? The gamey lamb could mean an old lamb. Could be. Sir, what's up with Cross the Line on Thursdays? It's Thursday and we're on Cross the Line. What do you mean? Oh, we have a new channel now. Could you share the link into the chat? Subscribe to the new channel, by the way. So just so you know, I don't know, we got some kind of strike. I blame IUIC. We got some kind of strike against the channel. They won't allow us to go live, but we do have a clips and shorts channel that you know, if y'all were already subscribed, you'll be able to get the clips and the shorts from that channel. They're not even letting us know when we can go live again. I check it every now and then, you know what I'm saying? Due to community guidelines, strikes, or whatever the hell. I don't know, man. They're always angry at us. All we did was tell the truth. But it happens to the best of us, champ. What else we got to show? Before I get into topics, let me see what the people is talking about. He said, Cap up here looking like Busy Bones. All right, I'll take it. Yo, you know, one time I had my hair down and out. Clothes were a little extra baggy that day. I had somebody come up to me, thought I was Be Real from Cypress Hill. It happened to me 3 times, but like she literally thought I was him. And she's like, oh my God, is it you? And I'm like, yeah. I took a picture with her and everything and made her think I was Be Real. You know, matter of fact, let me tell you something even funnier. I was out with Captain Zakar and a sister came up and thought he was the RZA. You know what I'm saying? So I acted like his manager and I was like, listen, just be cool. Don't make a scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, we trying to be low key. I think we went to the Stromberg. You know what I'm saying? I had to do some research there. An old girl that was working about in the register thought he was the RZA. Let me see. Frederick, I thought you said you were going to come up. Y'all could definitely come up. No disrespect. I thought y'all preach Israelites is Negroes. Magneto. Israelites are Negroes. There are no converts. I still don't know what Frederick is saying. What is crust?
Why you cut? I think you're trying to say why you cuss.
Are you trying to say cuss like curse? Clarify that. Magneto, you're 100% bitch. Damn. All right. I'm glad that's out the way. All right. So, a couple of other things going on. You know what I'm saying? We're going to wait and see what Frederick Adams says. And then we're going to go from there. But a lot of things I want to talk about. And I really want to talk about, like, you know what I'm saying? I really want to talk about how disappointed I am with J. Cole. But it's really not his fault. Like, J. Cole is an underlining problem of, like, what has happened in hip-hop and what has happened in the Black, Latino, and Native Indian community. You know, no, get me the one from that night. I think it's when he's wearing that jersey, the Dreamers jersey. Yeah, like that one right there. He just looks sorry. Tragedy. Yeah, so this is one of the things that I definitely wanted to talk about, right? The effeminization of hip hop. So check this out, right? For those of you who might not have known, now me, you understand personally, I love rap, love hip hop, love music. Subscribe to Tribe Vibes if you haven't already. You know what I'm saying? That's where all the new music's at. I'm gonna try to play some of it tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to it. But one of the things that I want you to know, right? So there was for years, right? Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick have all been, you know what I'm saying, taking shots at each other. You know what I'm saying? Little shots here or there. Everybody always says, like, you know what I'm saying, that they're the, you know, the king of hip hop, so on and so forth, right? So now what happens is J. Cole and Drake got dissed by Kendrick. Kendrick was on a project with Metro Boomin and Future. So he disses them. He says, F the big three, nigga, it's just big me, right? Sent a couple of shots at Drake, a couple of shots at him. Now, mind you, Kendrick's not a street dude. But if y'all remember, you know what I'm saying, when he dropped that song with Big Sean, Control, it was to get everybody rapping. He's like, yo, listen, I love y'all. He's like, but I'm trying to unalive y'all. I'm trying to make sure your core group never heard of y'all. He's trying to put a competitive spirit, you understand, back in rap. Now, you understand, there's a certain level of competitiveness that's healthy. You understand? Like there's a certain level of competitiveness that makes you better, keeps you sharp. You shouldn't compete with your brother in a negative sense, you understand? Where it's gonna disrupt brotherhood. It's gonna, you understand, it's gonna dispel that thing. But hip-hop in this sense is known, you understand, for people to be able to prove, you understand, who is better. And it's just who we are as a people. Like, we can't just dance. We have to break dance and have battles. You get what I'm saying? So time goes on now. Cole drops an album. He drops an album and he says might delete later, which to me is still, you understand, halfway Rainbow Coalition. And he drops a song, 7-minute drill. It's supposed to say, you know, he wrote this in 7 minutes. And it's a 7-minute diss for Kendrick. And 2 days later, at his own festival, at his own music festival, right? You see this? He apologizes. But he does it in such a LGBTQ way. You know what I'm saying? Like just so I want you to know, right? Something wrong in his spirit, cool. But this is what I want you to know. The way he went about it, I could tell J. Cole never had a father figure in his life. It's like what General Muhammad says all the time, that there's no fathers in hip-hop. And that's why I thank the Lord for the ISUPK, because the scripture says to be a father to the fatherless, where you can't turn around and jump out the window. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like listen, I would have respected it if you wouldn't have responded at all. You know, it's not in my spirit to really beef with this cat. You jumped out the window. And here's the other thing. For the last 3 years, every feature, every verse that you've done has been, you're the best. If anybody says my name, such and such and such, now you can never do this competitively again, because now we see who you really are. Like, really? You should make a We Are the World record. Really? You should go rap about world peace and global warming, and you know what I'm saying? And then just stay out of it completely. And now it's effeminate. Like, you can't go and jump out the window to get involved in an altercation, and then now all of a sudden you sorry. Now all of a sudden, no, that's not really who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should think twice before you maneuver, before you do something. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I know you like this, and this is what I'm saying. Like, it's because we have no guidance, and I'm making this a real point, that the greater issue is that level of emotionalism is not only in rap. That level of emotionalism is across the board, where we constantly make mistakes because you don't have nobody in your life to check you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why y'all hate the UPK. Y'all hate the UPK because Commander Junior Han is a father. That's why individualites exist. You get what I'm saying? Like baby Israelites. You understand? Like, I'm saying baby because y'all find out y'all an Israelite, watch 1,000 hours of YouTube and think y'all an elder, when, you understand, you still wet behind the ears, you still green. Now you think you know something. But the reason why you hate the ISUPK is because the ISUPK, you have someone in here to hold you accountable. You understand? It's like you want a big brother to raise you, or you want to raise yourself, because Pops, he gonna pull the belt out. You know what I'm saying? He got a curfew, got rules, respect. You'd rather run out there and be a freelance. And when you do, you end up like this cat, like, you understand, like halfway gay. It's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Let me see something else.
Want me to scroll up?
Yeah, let me see a couple of things. I've been missing some of the comments while I talk about this. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so Frederick is just a hurt Christian. Frederick, you can come on the show. We can talk. You know what I'm saying? You sound like J. Cole.
You got this guy right here. Hold on.
Let me see. Do you recommend the Masoretic text? Yeah, we read the Masoretic text. You know what I'm saying? We use the blue letter all the time. You know what I'm saying? The blue letter comes from the Masoretic. Slow down. A little more. Yeah, Herb, what you said, you know what I'm saying? You can't throw a stone and hide your hand. You know what I mean? Keep coming. Let me see. Somebody said something. When was the first mention of the Star of David, the Star of Remphan? Okay, so screwed up rebellion, right? This is my question to you. What does the Star of Remphan look like in the Bible? I'm going to give you a second to type that in. And this is motivation. Yeah, I am. Definitely. Dum, dum, dum. So like when you turn around, right? When you turn around and you see, quote unquote, when it says the Star of Remphan, this is what I want to know. How is the Star of Remphan described in the Bible?
Depiction.
Yeah. Screwed up rebellion. I don't know if you can come on the screen if you want. You understand? Shaw, share the link. You know what I'm saying? This way it'll make the back and forth because you asking questions. You know what I'm saying, that they're good questions, but I want to be able to interact with you. You ain't got to be scared. We're not going to bite your head off, all right? But I get this all the time. Like I had somebody come up to me one time. I believe we were in Connecticut, and he said this was the Star of Molech. So I asked him, I said, okay, well, describe the Star of Molech in the Bible. He's like, it's that. I said, where did the Bible describe that? Then when I said, you know what the problem is? I said, you're saying this is an idol. He says, yeah. I said, you're charging me with a death penalty worthy offense. He says, no, I'm not. I'm like, no, in the Bible, you understand, someone who worships an idol is supposed to be unalived. I said, but this is what you got to understand. You're the prosecution. So the burden of evidence is on you to supply the evidence, you understand, for a crime. He's up. It says, that's what I've been taught. Okay. So with you being taught that, right? Did they teach you where the description was? No, we're not talking about what Christians should believe. Just focusing on what you're saying. The first thing that you said was, this is the Star of Remphan. So I'm asking you to show me the description of the Star of Remphan in the Bible. Same thing, motivation, Magneto. If y'all ain't scared, y'all can come up too. People be so scary. They just like to talk smack from the chat.
They can hide who they are. I know some people that create fake dumb.
Well, it's not even about a debate. You asking a question. I'm trying to make sure you understand. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, if that's what you believe or that's your stance, you get what I'm saying? Then what you could do is substantiate it. Otherwise, are you saying that you just believed it? So when someone told you this was the Star of Remphan, you didn't question them. You just believed it. But instead, you'd rather question us. You didn't question who first told it to you. You said, oh, you didn't say, oh, prove that. You want me to prove it. Yeah, Kazak, there is no other dude. They're afraid to come up. All right, so since they're afraid to come up, I'm going to give y'all a breakdown. First of all, unless y'all have like a picture Bible, I don't know if y'all have something like pop-ups, scratch and sniff, you understand, something like that. My Bible has words. Doesn't have pictures. And when you go and you look up the Star of Remphan, you're going to see Saturn. Shaw, do me a favor, right? type in the deity Saturn. Pull up a picture of Saturn. I'll show y'all something. Right? You could pull up, yeah, you see that's pull up a statue. Go to the left, down, right there. Pull this up. And then share that on the screen. You can look this up in a Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary. You can look this up historically, right? So when you see this image in the pantheon of gods, this is what Saturn looks like. Saturn does not look like a shape. Saturn looks like a man. So when you're seeing, you understand, the mention of Remphan, you will not find anywhere in history or archaeology this symbol, which is why I asked you, show me inside the Bible where this is described as the Star of Remphan. Saturn is a planet, bro. Like, and now this is how I know that you're completely uneducated and ignorant. All right? The planets are named after the pantheons. So when they discovered a planet, they named it after the gods. Or are you telling me, so like when was Saturn named? Pull it up online. Find me, you understand, when the planet Saturn was discovered. July 1610. It says Galileo first observed Saturn through his telescope July 1610. He had already announced the discovery of the moons of Jupiter, but Saturn, the furthest planet known. Now, type in where did they get the name from for the planet Saturn?
Where did they get the name?
Mm-hmm. I want to show y'all something. Roman god of agriculture. Saturn, pull me back. Saturn comes from the Roman god of agriculture, who is equated with the Greek deity Cronus, one of the Titans, and the father Zeus. So now let me ask you, what came first, the Roman Empire or the discovery of Saturn? From their perspective. Sure. Put in Saturn, Roman god of when was the Roman pantheon built for Saturn? (27 BC). What's this? Oh, yeah, sure. The water. I appreciate you. So let me ask you something. Screwed up rebellion. You definitely screwed up. So this is what I want to know, right? What comes first, 27 BC or 610 AD?
He said you trust Google.
Oh, now you don't trust Google? Well, disprove it wrong. I mean, I'm presenting information like you bumping your gums. You saying it's a Saturn, telling you where the name comes from. Or is that incorrect?
You probably don't believe the Romans exist.
So the Romans didn't exist either. Barack Allah said y'all got cold feet. That's hilarious. That's outrageous.
You should use that.
Hey, Frederick, you got to come on screen. Otherwise, I'm not talking to you no more. You understand? But you understand, we was Romans. Oh, that's a white man.
That's a troll.
That's a white man. That's a troll. That's exactly what that is.
Probably somebody with like mental health issues.
Yeah, either that or it's IUIC. But for those of you who don't know, I'm gonna bust this down for you, right? So now, when you turn around and you start to look at the pantheon, deities were not shapes. You understand? Deities were people. When you go all the way back to Baal worship, Baal was a man who was a farmer that when he passed, people began to worship him because of how good he was at agriculture. That they thought if they prayed onto Baal, that this way their crops would also grow. So as time went on, Baal became, you understand, significant with idol worship. When you turn around now and you look at Remphan, Remphan was another name for Saturn. Just like Saturn was another name for Kronos. You understand? All of these different pantheons are just all recycled. You got Zeus in one. You have Apollos in another. You have Odin in another. You go all the way on back to Egypt. You go before Egypt, you'll see that a precursor for the Egyptian pantheon was the Sumerian pantheon. All of these different stories, all of these different deities have all just been recycled throughout time through each one of these different civilizations and generations. So now, let me show you inside the Bible. Can you pull up 2nd Ezra's, I believe, the 10th chapter, and start me at the 22nd verse? We're going to read 22 into 23.
What chapter?
10 and chapter 10.
What verse you want to start at?
Start at 22.
Second Esdras chapter 10 verse 22. Our psaltery is laid.
Start at 21.
Concert. For thou seest that our sanctuary is laid waste, our altar broken down, our temple destroyed.
So during this time, you understand, the temple was destroyed, the altar, all of that. What you're about to find out, you understand, is that this spot was wrecked by our oppressor. Good?
Concert. Our psaltery is laid on the ground.
Psaltery is like psalms, is our song. You understand? Our psalms are laid on the ground. Go ahead.
Our song is put to silence.
There ain't no singing. It's silent now. Good?
Our rejoicing is at an end.
Good?
The light of our candlestick is put out.
Like, y'all see this right here? This is a menorah. You understand? This is the candlestick. The light of it is put out. That's how you know that that's not what we're talking about inside where we going. Good?
Concert. The ark of our covenant is spoiled.
The ark of our covenant is spoiled. Where is the ark of the covenant? Some people say that the Ethiopians got it, which is a damn lie. Some people say it's in the Vatican, which is a damn lie. The scripture says where the ark of the covenant was. You understand? It would be sealed up till the last days. Good?
Concert. Our holy things are defiled.
All of our holy things have been defiled. Now, a lot of them are in the Vatican. They're in the basement of the Vatican. They've been snatched up by UNESCO and the Smithsonian and all these other, you understand, organizations. Good?
Concert. And the name that is called upon us is almost profane.
Like, the name of Israel is almost profaned in the earth. Like, you know what it is for us to call ourselves Jews? For us to say that the black, like, this is what's crazy, right? Bruce Jenner can become Caitlyn Jenner. And Caitlyn can win Woman of the Year her first year as a quote unquote woman. I mean, that sounds insane to me, that entire sentence that I just read. But Kyrie Irving can't say that he's a Jew. Kanye West can't say he's a Jew. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians cannot say that they are Jews. It's almost as if the name, you understand, has become profane inside the earth to a point where, you understand, when we would battle these Egyptologists, they would say, oh, Israel never existed. Then we find the Meneptah stele. Then we find the Moabite stone. Then we talk about, you understand, Shalmaneser's black obelisk. And we talk about the Hasmonean dynasty. And now you got nothing to argue with the history. Now you got Putin himself turning around and showing you the Russian icons that, I mean, we've been bringing out since the 60s. You understand? They want to act as if Putin went. And here's something else too, right? And this is for all the blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. You know what gets me sick? Y'all ever hear that quote unquote quote that Hitler was supposed to have, where he talked about how America has taken the jewels of God and all this, which I never found that transcript anywhere. Not in German, not in English. And people like to act as if Hitler was this benevolent being who loved, you understand, black people enough. You understand? Not true. This is what you need to know. Hitler saying the Jews was black was a propaganda tactic for him to defame the Jewish people living in his land. Do not believe that this is some kind of white savior act or redemption act from Putin to now reveal that the Jews are black from these paintings and wall frescoes that go back to the 13th and 14th century in the Byzantine Empire. Don't think that this is out of the kindness of his heart. He's at war right now. Cold War. And who he's aligned himself with is at real war with guess who? Israel, the state of Israel. So if the Jews are black and he's uncovered this artifact, what does that tell you about the war in Gaza? It weakens their position. It defames them and discredits them and now spreads propaganda that inspires the nation of Israel's enemies. Don't think that it's out of love for the ghetto. Don't think that it's out of love for Harlem, for Flint, for Compton. You understand? Like, it ain't out of love for us. It's war. Ain't they blessed with the sword? They know how to fight. You understand? Read on.
Concern. Our children are put to shame. Our priests are burnt.
You understand? Our children are put to shame. Our children are put to shame present day right now. We've been getting put to shame on World Star Hip Hop. You understand? Now it's the shade room. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just TikTok. Now it's just all over the internet. Like our kids are put to shame. You know what else is shameful? You understand? When black and Latino children get adopted by white gay couples. You understand? Just white couples in general. Listen, man, I'm talking the other day. Sister telling me that, hey, Shalom, oppressor comes up to her and asks her a random question about what should he do about this black child that he adopted. You understand? And she like, man, if you don't know how to love him, give him back. You understand? Like you asking a stranger what to do lets me know that you're not equipped for the job. The children are put to shame. Go ahead.
Our priests are burnt.
What?
Our priests are burnt.
Now, what happened, you understand, to the Levites? You get what I'm saying? Like when you read this chapter, you understand? Like when you read this book, it starts to talk about how the priest started to hate their office. Let me ask y'all something. Why do y'all think that the priest during this time started to hate their office? Anybody know? I'm going to give y'all a second to type it in before we move on. I'm going to give y'all a second. Why do you think, Ashar?
Sorry, I'm reading the comments. Can you see the question again?
It's why do you believe that during this time period the priests started to hate their office? Because it said the Levites are burnt.
They probably weren't getting the offerings from the people like they were supposed to.
That's not it. You want to take a crack at it, Haas? He's snacking over there. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. It was because of the oppression. It was because the oppression from the Greeks was so much that the priesthood became such a burden, they started to hate their office. Read on.
Our Levites are gone into captivity.
Because the Levites have now gone into captivity. And now that leads into, you understand what you're saying, where you find the Levites in the field now. You understand? Like, you think you're supposed to work construction and be a priest? You're supposed to just be a priest. You're supposed to get a salary. Like, you know how many times I've heard people come up to us while we were at camp saying, get a job? They never said that to Creflo. Like, could you imagine if somebody ran up to the Pope and said, get a job?
Those millions in the face.
You know, ran up to a priest with a collar on and said, get a job? So I had to turn around and say, this is my job. I think that the last time that I heard that, I think I was in North Carolina, and I looked him dead in the face and I said, I drove all the way from Harlem just to call you the devil. This is my job. Get a job. And when I said, would you tell Creflo Dollar to get a job? He said, huh? It didn't even compute. It was like, what? Because y'all going to find out that we are the true priest inside this earth. Read on.
Concert. Our virgins are defiled.
Our young women are utterly defiled. They on OnlyFans now. You understand? I remember being on Clubhouse. This sister came in the room and she started talking about how she gets courted by millionaires and all this. You know what I'm saying? And how much she's worth. And I said, all right, let me go find out how much you're worth. So while she's talking, I go on Instagram. Look at her Instagram. I see a link tree. Click the link tree. OnlyFans. Oh my. Let me see how much you're worth. $16.99 a month. That's how much you're worth. I pay more for my socks. You understand? My socks are $20. I wear Nike socks.
That's my Netflix.
You understand? Actually, I stopped wearing Nike socks. I used to wear Nike socks. You know what I'm saying? I think I forgot what the hell the socks are. They were mad comfortable. I got them at Target. What's up? Please. Do we have ginger ale? No, I'll take the water. The water.
That's my Netflix.
What's that? Netflix is $16 a month. You understand? And I feel like I get more from Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could watch The Matrix on Netflix.
All three.
You know what I'm saying? All three. What are you going to do? You understand? And when I said that, she was silenced. And here's what's crazy. If these millionaire and billionaire men loved you so much, why do you even have to be on OnlyFans? You have to be on OnlyFans because of poverty. You understand? Y'all ever see the videos too? Y'all ever see the videos too of brothers running up in the stores in LA and stealing all the Gucci?
Yeah.
That is the same. Like both of those are rooted in the same thing. Like you being on OnlyFans, playing with yourself in front of the camera, is the same thing as them brothers running up inside the Gucci store boosting. It's poverty. Both of those is the root of poverty. Like you think they stealing in the Gucci store because they got it? Nah. And that's the same reason why you online selling your cat for $16.99 a month. Because you've been defiled. That millionaire cat you were talking about, he don't really like you. You're a toy. It's not taking you serious. If he was taking you serious, he wouldn't want you online. You understand? Defiling yourself. Go ahead.
If he was really serious, he wouldn't be paying $16.99 to look at some woman that everyone has seen.
That's what I'm saying. Really, you're a play toy, and you just like the atmosphere of being around somebody with money. Really, you're just an expensive hoe. Read on.
And our wives ravished.
You understand? Our wives ravished. This happened all throughout history. Go ahead.
Our righteous men carried away.
Go ahead.
Our little ones destroyed.
Our children destroyed. Our righteous men carried away. And you know what happens today too? The best of us, where do they go? You understand? Like the people who could actually do something positive inside our community. Where do the doctors go? They go to suburbs. You understand? Like the large scale, you understand, college professors, where do they go? You understand? Or all the athletes, they don't even want to go to the HBCUs. You understand? Where do the people who actually have skills and talents in this world go? They get taken away. They'd rather go build this society. Read on.
Our little ones destroyed. Our young men are brought in bondage.
Good.
And our strong men are become weak.
Our young men go straight into bondage. You get what I'm saying? And our strong men have become super weak. Like you ever who's that cat? You understand? Look, I mean, you know, sweet. I mean, it's sweeter than sugar. What's it? That dude just looked too big to be gay. That's always dancing online. They tried to ban him from social media.
Oh, that big muscular looking guy.
He got, huh? Big Groove.
Yeah.
Like, you too big to be that gay, bro. That's where our strong men want to dance. They don't want to defend you. They want to dance. They want to do TikTok dances. Go ahead.
It's like at Frederick Adams, the link to join the stream is there. All you gotta do is click it and join the stream.
Good.
Verse 23. And which is the greatest of all?
And now, we just talked about the menorah. We talked about the temple. We talked about the altar. We talked about our psalms. We talked about our brothers, our sisters, our wives, our daughters, our children, our priests. We talked about the Ark of the Covenant. But there's something, it says, that which is the greatest of all. We just talked about some pretty great things. Good?
And which is greatest of all? The seal of Zion.
What?
The seal of Zion.
The seal of Zion. Go ahead.
Have now lost her honor.
This is the seal of Zion. You understand? This is the symbol of our nation. Go ahead.
For she is delivered into the hands of them that hate
This
us.
was delivered into the hands of them that hate us, and that's why you question if we should wear this. The very proof that you got beef with the shield of David, with the seal of Zion, is the proof that it belongs to us. You understand? See, now, I could answer a question. No problem. But when I ask you, you know what you do? You say, I don't know. Google's lying. It's what I was told. It's what I believe. You didn't research nothing. Is he ham?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I never really seen him like that. I just seen one day his picture that he's trying to get banned, and then he started dancing, and I kept scrolling. See, but once again, I can answer a question because this is the home of the truth. You understand? That's what you do when you're in the home of the truth. You prove things. You stand on it. We don't just believe here. Y'all have so many beliefs. And like I said, why did you never ask the person who told it to you? It just made sense to you? It just, oh my God, that must be true. It's crazy to me. What else we got? Maybe he is. I never really seen him.
Verse 24.
No, that's it.
Constant.
Scroll up. What do you say? My cousin did under 100K. What on? Go ahead. Keep going. It says J. Cole knew Kendrick would turn it racial, so he left it alone. I mean, Kendrick's still going to diss him. Like, that's not going to stop Kendrick. That's what's crazy. And now it's going to be between Kendrick and Drake. And I can't wait to see what they do. Not going to hold you.
Drake bodied Meek Mill. Pusha T, I think Pusha T beat Drake.
Pusha T did beat Drake.
Yeah.
That's the unanimous. Nobody thinks Drake won that.
Except for Officer Bun.
Officer Bun, like you, started listening to hip hop a week ago.
Get out of here.
Yeah. I met a Shaw. He was listening to unts music only. That was it. He was on Governor's Island like this.
Listen, I grew up listening to the Peanuts, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh my God.
I need a miracle.
That's crazy. Not Cascade. Oh my God. Wow. And listen, I don't have nothing wrong with house music. I'm just saying, like, that can't be the only genre. And then you come in and now you cross over. You're the hip hop expert. Now you DJ academics. Nah, it don't work like that. But yeah, yo, most definitely. So and here's what's crazy. Like, Drake's always been a wild card, because I never thought he'd be able to beat Meek. Like, I'm like, oh, this is crazy. You understand? What? Meek was an actual battle rapper. He's from Philly. He got bars for days. He dropped the worst diss record ever. And Drake dropped the diss that was so hard. This was the genius about Drake's diss. You were able to play it in the club. People were partying to, you know what I'm saying? Like trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers. Like, you know what I'm saying? The whole time Meek getting dissed. So disrespectful. Meek was walking in the clubs and they were playing that. Crazy.
Bumping.
So then eventually they got cool, right? So then we go further, right? Now, like you said, Pusha T. Never in a million years did I think Pusha T would have ever won.
What?
Ever.
You thought so?
Ever. Bro, Duppy was incredible. Like, Duppy was absolutely an incredible diss to follow up Infrared. And then this cat, Pusha T, like, Pusha T made Drake a better father.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like he said, you are hiding a child. Like, that's crazy. Listen, the blackface on the cover, crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then he talks about his mother, his father, his baby mama, his son. Like, he's like, I understand why you're such a bad father, because your dad was a bad father. And he didn't love the woman that he picked. Just like you. You want to talk about my missus? Your missus is a porn star. Crazy. Talked about his sick homie. Wild disrespectful. And Drake only lost because he didn't get a chance to respond because Jay Prince stepped in. So there was no continuance. So as a result, it definitely goes to push.
What would he have said? You know what I'm saying?
Huh? See, here's the thing, though. I don't know. Because here's the thing, though. I didn't think that he would take the angle that he did in Duppy. Duppy was crazy. Like, he said, you're really an approachable guy. Like, I would not want to, like, I've been told I'm not approachable, and I like it that way. I don't want you to just feel like you could run up on me. Like, I'm from New York. Like, if you're friendly in New York, we think you're gay. You know what I'm saying? Like you just meet somebody that's just, you know, happy and just, you know, just wants to talk to you. Like, you're weak. We don't want to talk to you. Like, I'm trying to go over my day. I'm trying to step over this body that, you understand, just got stabbed on the tracks because I can't be late for work. I don't even care. That's like New York, they said, if you see something, say something. That's how much we mind our business. They have to remind us to report things like that. You understand? Because we don't have time because of the oppression here. Like, yo, you ever see the video when old buddy was trying to unalive himself on the tracks? Dude tried to jump on the tracks for the train to hit him. And then everybody's like, yo, money, we trying to go home. Get the F off the tracks, bro. Kill yourself on your own time. That's New York. We don't have time for that. Huh? Oh, now you want to talk. Oh, he done eating. That's why. The snack over. Right. This way we could go home. That's New York. New York completely let me tell you something, man. I don't even want to admit half this. Since I've been home, I've been home probably 37 hours, maybe less than that. All right. I got a ticket.
I saw that.
I got 8 minute. Yeah, well, exactly. Welcome back. You understand? I got a ticket. I checked somebody in the bagel store for cutting me in line. I beeped my horn. Yo, I ain't beeped my horn for 2 months in Texas. I beeped that like road rage. There's a demon in that horn. Should have controlled myself. I didn't. And I hopped a 15-foot fence. Yeah. I thought I dropped my card, and I did, but I dropped it in the pizzeria. So I went because I was playing ball with Zahar in the park, and they locked the gates. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know.
Just admitted to trespassing.
I knew the people who lived there. They gave me permission, but they forgot their key. So I had to climb. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Prove it. Oh my God. All right. So what else we got?
So
He said Drake makes beta male music. Man, I don't care what type of. I like Drake. You know what I'm
he's a
saying?
good pick if you want.
Drake, not like he's been the best entertainer for the last 10 years. And I'm gonna keep it real. I tried not to like him. I really did for a very long time. I think around the time he made Trophies. From Trophies on. Ever since then, that beige nigga can't lose. What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say no. You're absolutely right. He has been in the front of the lead, in the front of the race for at least a decade now. You know, and I remember because I was listening. I re-listened to a song recently that I first heard of Drake back in 2007 when I went to my first college. Ransom with him and Lil Wayne. And since then I was like, yo, this kid's gonna blow up. And to look back, he's probably the top 10 entertainers in the world right now.
No, he's definitely top 10 entertainers in the world. Speaking of entertainers, Danya Allah in the chat. I think midnight tonight we get the Book of Dan. Let me know if I'm right. I think Book of Dan dropping at midnight on streaming services everywhere. Not Tribe Vibes, though. We got to talk about that. Some people asked. Somebody said, I forgot this is live. Yeah, we live, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could call up 12 p.m. tomorrow. All right. Book of Dan dropping. I understand completely. Clearances, man. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's another thing, too. Have we talked about Diddy?
Listen, people out there getting Meek Milled and he Diddying people. I'm saying,
yo, I hope to God, that's not true about Meek. I can't listen to his music right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I accidentally heard an audio.
Hold up, wait a minute.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know what I was clicking, and then when I heard it, and now like I can't even hear him come on a song and go, oh, I gotta turn it off, bro. I'm scarred right now. Is really bad. What they say?
They saying that's from that snippet that you heard.
I don't even want to know.
From something that you know.
I hope to God not. But I'm just saying, like that was some in that little like dossier that they wrote on Diddy, like that was, you know, oddly specific when it said a Philly rapper who dated Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Because my guess, if it didn't say that part, my guess would have been, you know what I'm saying, Lil Uzi. He just, you know, he looks off. I don't know. But Meek is not doing a good job defending his manhood.
I don't think he said anything. I haven't seen anything.
Are you kidding me? He wrote a whole tweet that like made him look even more suspect while he tried to defend it. Like, and he's another one that just, it feels real effeminate, and he needs a father. Like rappers need fathers. Like hip hop needs fathers. You get what I'm saying? Otherwise, you end up like J. Cole. You pop shit and apologize. You can't jump out the window. You like, you know what I'm saying? Imagine pulling a strap, shooting somebody, and being like, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. It was the dumbest thing I ever did in my life. The judge is going to be like, guilty. You going to sit. I can't respect it no more. I just can't do it. Now, I don't mind two people, you know what I'm saying, coming together, having peace, but this wasn't real beef. This was entertainment. This was lyrical prowess. This wasn't real. Can't do it.
Now who you think would win though?
Smoke Reloaded said, stop. J. Cole did the right thing. J. Cole did not do the right thing. The right thing would have been if he did that before he dissed. Like if he would have made an announcement saying, hey, Kendrick, I'm not on that type of time. I got nothing but love for you, bro. I would have been cool with it. He drops a whole album and disses him and then apologizes. Nah, bro. You look weak. You look effeminate. You can never rap competitive again. You can never say you're the best rapper alive. You can never say I'm gonna unalive people on a feature. You can't say nothing. You gotta rap about yoga and yogurt. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. That's what I'm saying, Sakan. It's supposed to be competitive. It's crazy.
So J. Cole or Drake?
Huh?
J. Cole or Drake?
First of all, I never would have put Cole over Drake, ever, even before this. I always said that he is not the rapper you think he is. It's just hip hop is so mediocre, he shines. He's a better producer than a rapper. J. Cole, he has way worse. His music is whack. And like he has more whack music than good music, is what I'm saying. Hands down. Yeah, exactly. Rap about acai bowls. He did not do the right thing, brother. Like if you think that, I mean, that sound real vegan to me. No offense to the vegans. If y'all like leaves and vegetables, it's a metaphor for eating beef. It's you know,
So Drake or J. Cole?
it's
I
definitely
mean Drake or Kendrick.
okay. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing. I think that Kendrick is a better rapper.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Drake is a better entertainer.
Yep.
However, that beige nigga has surprised me at every turn because I have an idea where Kendrick's going to go. I have no idea where Drake's going to go.
Like what could he say?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know, and the anticipation is killing me. I need to know. And that's another reason why I was so mad at Cole, because he took all the fun out of it. I was waiting to see competition. Nah. We are the world. We are the children. Yeah, no, listen, that's cool. Like, he definitely did what was right by himself, but what he did was terrible for hip hop. Terrible. Very effeminate. Not masculine at all. Nah, you tripping, bro.
Thinking about what Drake has done.
That sounds crazy to me.
Meek Mill and Pusha T. It would be very competitive to see him go against Kendrick.
This is crazy.
And like you said, like he's fully capable of making a song that
Talking to the mic though.
He's fully capable of making a song where women are gonna be shaking their behinds and men are gonna be bumping their heads to in the club.
But is he gonna go that way? He doesn't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm saying. I don't know where he's gonna go. Didn't you hear what he did with the Scary Hours? Those last 5 tracks? Like, he can go either way. Pause. I don't know. I don't know where he's gonna go. And that's what makes it good.
Do you think Kendrick would be prepared for that?
Kendrick's bars are better than Cole's. Cole is corny. Cole been corny.
Do you think
He said that was crazy. That was crazy. What'd you say?
Do you think he would be prepared for Drake?
Who?
Kendrick.
I don't see. This is the thing. Like, I don't think Kendrick's gonna jump out the window and not be prepared. You know what I'm saying? At all. Like, this is strategy. This is like what Pusha T did. Pusha T was playing chess. He had everything set up. He had that picture before he wrote Infrared. You know what I'm saying? I shot. Who do you mean? Bro, J. Cole's bars are not better. J. Cole is ass, and I deleted his entire discography off my phone.
Yeah, I wasn't too crazy about J. Cole since he came out.
Bro, like this is what I want to know. Like, okay, besides Forest Hill Drives, which half the album is trash to me, what's his best? What's his? You know what I'm saying? First album, 3 hot songs. Second album, 3 hot songs out of 20. Forest Hill Drives is cool, but the second half sounds like, you know, an emotional, you know, so it sounds like it belongs on Broadway. For Whom the Bells Toll, trash. KOD, 2 good songs. That last joint, the warm-up, whatever it was, it's like 2 songs on that. Like his entire discography, there's more trash than good songs. Like, let's be real. He don't have a Section 80. He don't have an Overly Dedicated. He don't have a Good Kid, Mad City. Listen, even though he spoke against the Pimp a Butterfly, he doesn't have nothing better than it. Get out of here, man. Sit down. I don't care what he knows. That's the same thing with Nas, though. For those of you who don't know, there's no call. I'm reading these comments right now. Smoke Reloaded said, Kendrick don't know if he want to be a Hebrew or not. He's a clown. He was never in the truth. Would you think Kendrick was going to get on the corner and preach the gospel? That's what you thought? All right. Next.
Didn't his cousin leave on them thick ass lavender lads anyway?
That's another thing. Let's talk about that right there. I wish we had the actual picture of the comment. Let me see if I could pull it up and send it to you. For those of you who don't know, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick's cousin was in the IUIC, the Lavender Lads, and he left. And he said, thank God I escaped that cult. Boom. Here we go.
Santa Cruz Linebacker Show.
I got the whole thing right here. Hold on. We're going to send this. We're going to read this one. Welcome to Cross the Line Hip Hop Edition.
While you're doing that, can I play a video from Chicago?
Huh?
While you're sending that, can I play a video from Chicago?
Please.
I'm Israel. Tune in to the Round Table of Truth this Friday at 8 p.m. Central, where we will be going over some heavy topics.
Open the door now! Open the door now! Open the door now!
Followed by another special guest, our very own UPK sister Kwama Da will be sitting down with the captain of 13,000 Mawa Quad to talk about her tragic loss of her son, the violence and disparities growing up in Chicago, and how all those things brought her into the truth. You do not want to miss this show, Israel. Shalom.
All right. So now, this is a post. So just if any of y'all remember, right, when Kendrick said, you understand, I'm an Israelite, don't call me black no more. That word is only a color. It ain't facts no more. My cousin Carl. Everyone, I would like you to be introduced to his cousin Carl Duckworth. Right here, he decides to share Galatians chapter 5, verse 13. And now what he's doing is he's showing that he was a member of the Lavender Lads. You understand? And here he is with this obviously LGBT bishop and a few of, you understand, their cronies. And he now proceeds to write a novel under this post about his experience with them. Next. It says, this is cousin Carl Duckworth. Carl Carney Duckworth. Grace, peace, and blessings, brothers and sisters. My truth in IUIC. Whenever I hear somebody say my truth, brother, you understand? But this was his truth. This was what he experienced. He said, I admit I was a part of a cult, IUIC. This was the worst decision I ever made in my life. Some of the most dangerous people you want to be around. Now, how do we know that they're dangerous? Maybe because one of them shot the T in the face of the LGBT. Maybe because Joy Morgan was unalived across the pond. You understand? Over there in the UK. Maybe because we had a brother, Titus, who came on the air and told us about how a captain, so-called captain, in the IUIC beat him damn near, you understand, halfway to death with a pistol, broke his arms, hospitalized him, good?
On GD.
You understand? On GD. Some of the most dangerous people you want to be around. Teach people to keep the commandments that was given to Moses. Scroll down. Being associated with this camp, they tried to control me, my life. These are some of the worst brothers I ever met. I was lied on and told the brother I will never trust him. His goal was to get rank. Enoch in Jacksonville. There, Bishop Connie, if you don't know, Bishop Connie was the one who served time in jail for grand larceny and for robbing the congregation. Okay? Told the brother I can't be controlled. I had a brother that I had love for hit me in my face, much like they did Brother Titus. I had a brother who I introduced a business to, Chosen Kari Transporting. He backdoored me and owes me $4,000 on paper contract right now. Brother don't answer my calls, and I hate and don't want to take a so-called black brother to court. Now, this brother want to be honorable. He doesn't want to go before the law of the unjust, but he will not get justice under that crooked bishop. You understand? And it says, I hate and don't want to take a so-called black brother to court. They disrespect women and tell them to shut the hell up and listen. Sex slaves, beware. Because you know in there you could sexually abuse your wife, right? You could take that thing if you want in there. Which is crazy to me because I don't know who wants to be with a woman who don't want them. Ever in life. That don't even make sense to me. Like you don't want to be desired. You understand? Like you don't I'm about to say something. I'm just chill before I get checked. Keep it PG tonight. And it says, both bishops of the organization, Nathaniel and Connie, sent and gave me free shirts, hoodies, and hats for Kendrick Lamar when they found out he was my cousin, packaged at my door. Idolatry to worship their men in leadership. And because here's what's crazy. I don't know if y'all ever saw the interview that he did with him, the quote-unquote bishop. You could tell he never looked at that cat before he found out he was Kendrick's cousin. Never even considered him. You understand? And says, idolatry to worship their men in leadership and the banner of IUIC. They have destroyed so many lives and have separated people from their blood family. And these people say they are in the truth. He then proceeds to call them Pharisees and false brethren and says, lastly, he's thankful for the journey and he learned the knot, but he blames himself. He says, don't follow man, they will deceive you. When I left this camp, a legion of demons left my bodies. Brother, these are the horror stories that we hear from them. You understand? And you know what the problem is? Let me tell you what the problem is, right? A lot of y'all are really J. Cole. Y'all don't want beef. Y'all don't want smoke. You guys just want to talk tough. And when it gets too hot, you want to pop shit and apologize. Like the one thing about us, right? We don't have respecter of persons. You know what I'm saying? Like you see, like Chi M, when you said sad to see Israel do shit like this, do you mean what IUIC did to Carl? Or do you mean me talking about IUIC? I want to hear from Che. Which one is it? Y'all gonna find out, you understand, IUIC worse than Diddy. That's what y'all gonna find out. But Che, I wanna know what you meant by that. Give me some clarity and some context. Because you understand, you might be the J. Cole I'm talking about. You might be the respecter of person. I could be wrong. I don't want to assume. That's why I'm asking. Let me find out. Nicholas Jacobs, thank you for the donation, said, can you imagine if KRS-One apologized to MC Shan for dissing him on The Bridge Is Over? Hip-hop done became so soft as hell, Cole let Nas down again. You understand? So Arthur Gray says, I know someone from IUIC killed his wife and said he'll kill another sister. I don't know if that's true. I never heard that. But if you have the information or a news article, please send it our way. I don't like to gossip. Everything that I'm talking about, you understand, we have documentation on. Court documents, British Broadcasting News, you understand? All police reports. Testaments from people.
X-rays.
I don't know if Che's going to type in, but I'll continue what I was saying, right? So now, when you turn around and you look, this is the problem that I find. Quote unquote, so-called Israelites, y'all have respective persons. Because if I talk about the swallower, pause, TD Jakes, you know what I'm saying? Daddy, can I see the wood? I could see the wood. You know, Diddy. Y'all don't have a problem. If I talk about Creflo, y'all don't have a problem. It's only when I talk about that gay bishop over in IUIC that y'all have a problem. But none of you cared about Brother Titus. None of you cared about Sister Joy. None of you care about Carl Duckworth. None of you care about any brother or sister, even that other even that other little, you understand, what was his name? Chokma. You understand? None of you cared that Chokma's faith was broken. None of you cared about Manny from Clubhouse, that his faith was broken. You understand? Because of what IUIC did. None of you care about none of that. Because really, y'all ain't sincere. You don't really care about the truth. You like fake brotherhood. You don't believe in real brotherhood. If you had real brotherhood, you would understand that that is the house of Satan. Smoke Reloaded said, Cole trying to turn the other cheek and acknowledge the error of his ways, but you want to see blood. That's right. Yeah, Smoke, you sound gay to me. You know what I'm saying? Like you sound like MLK would turn the other cheek.
Why are people acting like it was like some real beef? Like,
that's what I'm saying. It wasn't real beef. It was just words.
No one was.
It was just lyrics. It was just bars. It was supposed to be competitive. And here's the thing: he got involved, but he didn't really want it. Just like y'all, you don't really want it. That's why I probably never seen you on the front lines. You know, I'm like you know me. Like you find me on the streets in Baltimore. I just had camp in Austin. Find me on the streets in Chicago, Harlem, Brooklyn, everywhere. I'm out here. You guys are keyboard warriors. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm not apologizing for nothing that I said about any whorehouse, any church, any fake Israelite organization. I'm not gonna say something. I'm not gonna jump out the window and not mean it. I don't know, but I was raised different. I have a father. My father didn't raise me like that. You know what I'm saying? Was there any more on that? We did 3 slides or 4? Was that the last one?
Yeah, we did all of them.
Okay, we did all of them. Most correct. I just wanted to check. Let's see. Smoke Reload. I could tell you in your feelings. Where's all that love? Where's all that brotherhood you just had a second ago? Where's all the turn the other cheek that's inside of you? What happened, Reloaded? I thought you were following your God, J. Cole, and his path. No, see, J. Cole didn't do a polite and acted like he wanted to cross the line. J. Cole crossed the line and then said sorry. He crossed the line and said, "Oh, I've gone too far. I shouldn't have gone. It's dangerous over here. Scary. I don't feel right. Let me apologize." It's crazy. Yeah, Frederick, I said I'll address you if you call in or if you jump on the link. Otherwise, I'm not talking to you because you're just wasting time and bumping gums. Smoke Reloaded said, I don't even like y'all, but I respect y'all. And then now he's getting disrespectful because I disagreed with you. Because J. Cole's trash. What else we got? Let me see something else here. Also, I want to do some promotion right now. Let me see if we could the doom 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 doom. What I do want to do is hold on one second. Shaw, trade places with me. Get up there, do some promotion. Oh my God, it's like nothing changed.
Some people wait a lifetime.
Stop that, yo. Get the hell out of here, bro. I would
For a moment. Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Officer Shagapan. Shout out to Captain Tazariak. Shout out Captain Kataza. Captain Tazariak, he's busy saving the world and battling everyone. But we have Captain Kataza here. He was, on a pilgrimage to Texas for the past 3.5 decades. He just got back. But listen, Passover is just around the corner. I think Passover is like what? He said 2 hours from now. If today's Thursday, next Thursday, that's 7 days, Friday, Saturday, 9 days away. Passover is 9 days away. If you did not tune into General Hyman's class earlier today, listen, make sure you're at the Passover. Pay your Passover fee. If everyone pays their Passover fee, it allows for resources to be used for those who cannot afford their Passover. And as we all know, Passover is not something that you decide or choose if you want to do. Passover is something that you're obligated and commanded to do. This is what every single so-called Black, so-called Native American, so-called Hispanic is obligated and commanded to do. This is something that we have to do every year, year after year, raise up our families, our children's doing the same exact thing. So listen, make sure on April 20th, make sure you are at Passover down in Durham, North Carolina. And with that, that was my 15 seconds of fame. I'll see y'all.
Yeah, you're hilarious. All right, so I'm already sharing the screen.
Which one?
All right, man. So I'd like to promote some of our brothers and sisters. I'd like to promote some real music. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to promote some real music. And what I would like to do is, could you bring me to Tribe Vibes? This is Tribe Vibes. Tribe Vibes is available right now on Apple as well as Android. And if you can see, Shar just dropped his new album, Sharface. We got the Miss Adams EP. You know what I'm saying? We got a few of the older albums that's up there. King Todd and dropped some new joints. So what I want to do is, you know what I'm saying? I want to just bump, you know what I'm saying, a couple of joints for y'all, some real music and go in between, right? So for now, here's what I want you to do. First song up, let me know how y'all feeling this. Bump it or dump it. Y'all know the deal. You understand? This is off Sharface. You see where it says regular Ock?
Yeah, I was just looking at that too.
Bump that.
I know, Ted.
I ain't finna tell y'all how I got away with this shit.
If I'm Moors, right, that's good business. She look good, but hang with dumb bitches. Tell her I'm way too fly for one sister. And if she leave a priest, I won't miss her. Won't put a ring around it. Oh, no. Bitch, you for the street like basketball goes. I always knew she'd let that lane hit her. Won't get a cent from me, I ain't simple. Bitch, now I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. No, I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. You a civilian out. Nah, failure out. I ain't gonna work it out. Cause I ain't regular out. I ain't regular out. You's a regular out. Took that bitch back. And she done fed you out. Look how you living out. You look scary out. Can't fuck that bitch right. Cause she be getting nailed out. You won't forgive her, ain't it? You wanna love her, don't you? Just know that love ain't for you. It's for the world, homie. I got some real homies. We don't pretend, homie. SUPK, 1 West, we kicking field goals. Let that bitch lead, ho. She got them D's, though. With a little steak and ass pussy, she be going beast mode. She HIV, ho. You a dirty ass skeet, ho. Don't get that shit up out your chest, bitch. Tell what you gonna do now, what you gonna say now, what you gonna do to me. It is UPK, I'm shot too deep, it's better Google me. I put these girls all in my training camp like I relieve. I say what I do and I do what I say, bitch, what the fuck you mean? If I'm more, right, that's good business. She look good but hang with dumb bitches. Tell her I'm way too fly for one sister. And then she leave a priest, I won't miss her. Won't put a ring around it. Oh, no. Bitch, for the street like basketball goes. I always knew she'd let that lane hit her. Won't get a cent from me, I ain't simple. Bitch, now I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. No, I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. You civilian out. Nah, failure out. I ain't gonna work it out. Cause I ain't regular out. I get paper, bro. Got my standards up. You a munchkin out.
Bump it or dump it.
I know I'm taking.
I ain't finna tell y'all how I got away with this shit.
If I'm more, right, that's good business. She look good but hang with dumb bitches. Tell her I'm way too fly for one sister. And then she leave a priest, I won't miss her. Won't put a ring around it. Oh, no. Bitches for the street like basketball goes. I always knew she'd let that lane hit her. Won't get a cent from me, I ain't simple. Bitch, now I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. No, I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. You a civilian out. Nah, failure out. I ain't gonna work it out. Cause I ain't regular out. I ain't regular out. You's a regular out. Took that bitch back. She done fed you out. Look how you living out. You look scary out. Can't fuck that bitch right. Cause she be getting nailed out. You won't forgive her, ain't it? You wanna love her, don't you? Just know that love ain't for you. It's for the world, homie. I got some real homies. We don't pretend, homie. It's UPK, one West. We kicking field goals. Let that bitch lead, ho. She got them D's though. With a little steak and ass pussy. She be going beast mode. She HIV ho. You a dirty ass skeet ho. Don't get that shit up out your chest, bitch. Tell what you gonna do now, what you gonna say now, what you gonna do to me. It is UPK, I'm shot too deep, it's better Google me. I put these girls all in my training camp like I relieve. I say what I do and I do what I say, bitch, what the fuck you mean? If I'm more, right, that's good business. She look good but hang with dumb bitches. Tell her I'm way too fly for one sister. And then she leave a priest, I won't miss her. Won't put a ring around it. Oh, no. Bitches for the street like basketball goes. I always knew she'd let that lane hit her. Won't get a cent from me, I ain't simple. Bitch, now I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. No, I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. You a civilian out. Nah, failure out. I ain't gonna work it out. Cause I ain't regular out. I get paper, bro. Got my standards up. You a munchkin out. Catching these out. Check my favorite out. I'm a player out. These niggas top block. Taking lead out. You shouldn't be worried about these broke ass bitches. And don't compare yourself to simp ass niggas. Had to shine a lot of these disparate ass women. Cause they be tripping hard, acting like they different. But a bit be basic, bit be horny, bit be naked, drinking, faking, stankin', ashamed, dirty, mouth bit be faking. I don't get too fucks about you, I wouldn't have put no baby in you. Bit be saying they got that paper, look, they let me itch. Done caught the penalty, and my energy got me feeling me. Ice hitting on these diamond teeth that's into me. And I'm getting right, and I'm stacking up, and I'm getting to it. And these niggas hate, but they can't touch, cause I'm bulletproof. If I'm more, right, that's good business. She look good, but hang with dumb bitches. Tell her I'm way too fly for one sister. And then she leave a piece, I won't miss her. Won't put a ring around it. Oh, no. Bitches for the street like basketball goes. I always knew she'd let that lane hit her. Won't get a cent from me, I ain't simple. Bitch, now I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. No, I ain't gonna work it out. I ain't regular out. You a civilian out. Nah, failure out. I ain't gonna work it out. Cause I ain't regular out.
I'll tell you, man. Sean is bag on this one. I'm trying to tell you. The whole album ride. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who don't like that, you just regular ock. You a regular ock. Shaw ain't regular. You know what I mean?
That beat was tough.
I didn't produce nothing on his album. I don't know where he got the beat from. Beat definitely hard. Run me back to Try Vibes. You know what I'm saying? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to drop. All right, so we got some new joints from King Ty too. I want you to come over here, and I want you bump it or dump it. Slide down. No survive on the right. Slow down. Come on, stay with me. Slide the mouse over. No survivors. Oh.
Cold leader, a nigga sick, I got that faux fever, that COVID shit, got that old Nina, I let it spit, got that brand new 9, fold you like a futon, ain't a rapper on my level, told you that a few times, bet your bottom dollar, save it like a coupon, old blast with the new wines, break a few minds, black party with a few dimes, get my shoes shine, murder shit about a few times, enemies done, how are you a co-survivor when we don't leave none, shit, put it on tape, watch it like a rerun, I got partners with the grills, want me get my teeth done, open face shit, cult leader waiting on my spaceship. You don't see us winning, better go and get your Lasix. Basics, infinity garland matching the bracelet. Made me get this snapping like Thanos in the race. The way I walk like a cult leader. How I talk like a cult leader. How I move like a cult leader. Everything off the meter. One West undefeated. How I walk like a cult leader. How I talk like a cult leader. How I move like a cult leader. Everything off the meter. One West undefeated. Come on. Got it all playing, riding for my dogs, man. Cram a couple niggas with blickies up in the small van. Jungle like Tarzan, jewels in the armband. Still drink a cold old English out of tall can. Drinking more liquor in the rental, we got 2 doors. World domination, I'm bald like Lex Luthor. Gotta stay focused, sounding like Doc Umar. Ain't no dashiki, nigga, my squad needs me. Got the lions through the graveyard like Rafiki. But this ain't no Disney, more like a horror movie. 4K, too high quality for some Tubi. Cats wanna watch it, better pay for the premium. I don't rap for free no more, pay the team in them. You really wanna hear me cut the check of the committee? I ain't had to sell my soul, I ain't had to party with Diddy. All I did was grab the killers out every one of these cities. Cause I walk like a cold leader. How I talk like a cold leader. How I move like a cold leader. Everything off the meter, one West undefeated. And I walk like a cold leader. How I talk like a cold leader. How I move like a cold leader. Everything off the meter, one West undefeated. And I walk and I talk like a cold leader. And I move like a cold leader. Undefeated cause I walk like a cold leader. And I talk like a cold leader. How I move like a cold leader. Everything off the meter, one West undefeated. And I walk.
Yeah, hold off on that. We ain't gonna bump that one yet. You know what I'm saying? So Shaw, I think, is 19 songs off his new album. You know what I'm saying? Captain Ty Ward dropped 5 new tracks. I believe Mathayad produced that one. That joint's crazy. Let me see what else we got. Y'all want another one? Y'all said bump that one. So we got 2 bumps. So far, the only people that said dump was the haters that love J. Cole and they in their feelings. I don't know. Let me see. So let me know. Y'all want to hear something from Tay or you want to hear another King Ty? Which one?
Didn't you say Barzal came out with something?
Barzal, I played that one last week.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? We could play it again. You know what I'm saying? We probably close out with that one. They said bump that for show. Joints original. You already know, man. That's what you're going to get around here. Let me see what we got. You know what? Hold up. Swing me back. Swing me slow. Come on, man. You're doing too much, man. Stay with me. Let me see what we got here. You know what? Let's bump another Shaw. All right, so here's what I'm gonna let y'all pick: Driller or Sharface.
What about El Tigre?
Sharface, huh?
No El Tigre.
No, that wasn't the option.
Sharface.
Bump that Sharface.
Been rounds on the highway. got in this lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get mad, turn to Scarface. How when I get mad, turn to Sharface. Yeah, nigga. Fuck, I'm talking about that. Hey, tell me how it is, tell me how you feel, tell me what it is, tell me what you wanna do. Put sad boy plotting on who? I done seen it all before I came through. Must don't understand, nigga, I'm in the truth, lame ass nigga. But these crackers tryna shoot shit my way. 100 down rides on the highway. Only thing I got in this lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get mad, turn to Scarface. Now when I get mad, turn to Sharface. Yeah, I'm up in South Beach with this shit, nigga, Miami. Fuck on me. Tell me how it is, tell me how you feel, tell me what it is. I'm always in the field, always dressed to kill, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? But your pussy boy, but you ain't talking my number, you ain't making noise. You ain't know that shit that you thought you was. Who the fuck these niggas thought they was? They don't even know that. Shooting at me and I'm a throwback. I don't look back, that's a throwback. No, I don't look sad, cause I'm on that. Boy, get shot at the tough, that's a toe tag. Lame man, cracker don't want the guns on me. But these people wanna know everything. But the booze and the chica. I tell these soft ass boys how to think. When I'm on my grind like that, hey. Yeah, my nutsack on these fuck niggas when I don't give a fuck. What they be hating on, cause I'm up, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Who the fuck these niggas thought they was? Yeah, all the time a nigga growing. All the time a nigga knowing. Gotta stack it up, keep that bitch flowing. Hey, tell me how it is, tell me how you feel, tell me what it is. Gotta flip the deal, gotta keep the steel, kill a being killed. Nah, nigga, for real, I'm ready for the real. Nigga, I'm ready for the war, nigga. But they crack tryna shoot shit my way. 100 down rounds on the highway. Only thing I got in this lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get mad, turn to Scarface. Now when I get mad, turn to Scarface. We up here with the scene, nigga, with the Colombians, cutting niggas' heads off and shit. Tell me how it is, tell me how you feel. Always just a kid, shoot 'em up the hill. Gotta keep the steel, nah, nigga, for real. Heady boy, I think they talking about. Why X out your rank, walking on your sand. On the highway, chasing after bands. Boy, wanna hate, they don't understand. Boy, wanna hate, soft toucan, Sam, man, nigga. I told you for that nigga, don't know it. Yeah, chasing after one, I love that shit. Cause the thrill of the hunt keep me on my shit. Yeah, the deck on my hip with a stand-up clip. Yeah, motherfucker, we'll kill your ass. We'll motherfucking dissect your ass. Cut a head off, put a body for the buzzers. Matter of fact, fuck them buzzers, nigga. Ain't no head hunters. Hey, call nigga Sharface, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Sharface, I mean, back to back to back to back. All them joints is hard because it's a vibe, bro. That joint is straight vibe music. What's up?
So all this said, like, who's performing at the all black party then?
All right, so Captain Tower, King Ty. You know what I'm saying?
How many songs are everyone
Captain
How many songs is everyone doing?
Brother, come on, man. I don't know. I'm doing 3. But my set ain't even really my set. My set is really a Miss Harmony set. Are we, speaking of, since you broke that out, are we still doing that for the young man? No doubt. I'm just wondering because I forgot. I almost forgot about it. Ah, man. I want to say he's got to be about this tall. Okay. And I want to say his frame is about that wide. A cubit.
I got you right.
He's 1 cubit. You know what I'm saying? My set is really it really belongs to Miss Harmony. So you know what I'm saying? So we're doing 99 cents. Can I Live? And her new single Back to Sleep that I produced. You know what I'm saying? He said he tried to find the melody, but he never heard the song. I don't know. Yeah, he was like, Back to Sleep. He didn't know what it was. You want to hear it? All right, man, we're gonna bump Back to Sleep. Swing me back to Tribe Vibes. Go to Miss Adams EP, Baba Kasha, and I want you to click Back to Sleep.
I just wanna go back to sleep. Hey, I don't really wanna think about it. I wanna live what I dream about, and when I think about it, it makes me wanna go back to sleep. Hey, I stay afloat when I think I'm drowning. I can't swim, but I figured out how to live for now. But I just wanna go back to sleep. It makes me wanna go back to sleep. I'm trying to live my dreams, baby. If I told you the things I seen, I was seeing crazy. But I found out the meaning of things that I seen, and you think I've been sleep, cause shit ain't what it seems. But I know the code, I'ma follow that. I found the truth up in the book, they trying to find a map. I told my truth up in the hook, they can't rewind it back. I'm overworked, I'm underpaid, I'm not a slave, I'm not afraid to get active. I debate shit for practice, my life trippy, no acid. I learned the rules and they tactics. They think that we them nigga control over power, we fight over crimes, wanna give me a piece of the power. I just wanna go back to sleep. Hey, I don't really wanna think about it. I wanna live what I dream about, and when I think about it, it makes me wanna go back to sleep. Hey, I stay afloat when I think I'm drowning. I can't swim, but I figured out how to live for now. But yeah, forget the norms of our society. I'm tired. Be psychiatry's not attentive. Anxiety gets expensive, and I'm afraid whoever into will cut me just like against on my pen and my paper, like my sword and my savior. I know I changed my behavior. I got a lot to be thankful from, not design how they made it. So when I'm down, I stay prayer. Hold on, my music move to people like a soul song. Anybody ain't rocking with me, I know life will go on. Shit, got enough problems and trauma, but I know my destiny. And if I can be honest, calmly until I rest in peace. I'm a fucking world devil, ain't nobody stopping me. Visions in my head, it was said I'm fulfilling prophecy, and I'm really potatoes. Crack baby got wavos. Took my time with it, but God ain't make no mistakes though. A lot of shit to do and lots to say for the cake. And my manic depression told me get it all when I wait. I just went first back to sleep. Hey, I don't really wanna think about it. I wanna live what I dream about, and when I think about it, it makes me wanna go back to sleep. Hey, I stay afloat when I think I'm drowning. I can't swim, but I figured out how to live for now. But
You ain't heard the whole album. The whole album is really boom bap. I produced that, and I produced where it said Miss Harmony 20 feet tall freestyle. You know what I'm saying? And maybe one other one. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember everything right now. But yeah, that joint is super fire. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Michael. Elia, what's up?
So it's Ute Harmony, King Ta.
So Cabin Tower, Kamakad, myself, Tay, Shar, China Monet, guest star.
She's only doing that one song?
I think she's got a set. I just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the set. I haven't spoken to her. Zion is in charge of music. So Strong Palm, you could reach up to Officer Zion. He's the one who's in charge of the music. And then there's a list of a whole bunch of other artists. I believe Zion is performing. Shapat Dayak, Barzal, Nakar, Nak, my main man Natazab, you know what I'm saying? Quarak Ice, Locky. I'm freestyling off the top. I know all them brothers are performing for a fact. I believe Lapayad, and that might be everybody.
What time is it starting?
Oh, Yaradan, huh?
What time is it starting?
The All Black Party starts at 8 p.m. and will be Thursday on the 18th at the Durham Armory.
Oh, so that means if you're not there on the 13th, you gonna be missing out.
Ooh-wee. You know what I'm saying? So now, I mean, if y'all like some of the music y'all heard tonight, you're going to have to subscribe directly to Tribe Vibes. You know what I'm saying? So what I want to do is I want to bump this one last song, and then we're gonna what do you call it? Drop down. You see what it says Miss Harmony 20 foot tall freestyle? We're gonna bump that, and then after that you can play the commercials. You know what I'm saying? This is the last joint. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, we should see everybody at the Passover. If you haven't, pay your Passover fee, $200 per male adult. And with that, bump this joint.
When my back's against the wall, I could still feel like 20 feet tall. I could still be the person you can call, even when my very world is falling apart, but you don't get it though. I'm not like every woman that you seen. I don't be tripping when they tell me that I'm just like all these other women. I don't blame you. If I was them, I would've did the same too, but I'm not them, and I got sense enough to see the angles. I was raised by my daddy, who was raised by a player, a good black woman that's surrounded by Jewish neighbors and Italians in Brooklyn who ain't like the way he lived and grew up doing something better. Worked hard to get the cheddar. Fast forward, he had a daughter that could flow so poetic and identifies as a Jew, but ain't against no Semitic. Shit is in me, it ain't on me, son. It's just my genetics. The way I'm eating these beats, you would've thought it was breakfast. But back to the message, cause they know I'ma keep a nigga secrets. First things first, if I see it, then I ain't seen it. Secondly, if you preying, I'ma peep it. And tertiary, I'm a mercenary, and freedom's on my receipt. So if you thinking shit like I won't fight for what I believe in while I'm doing the work of God, I'm pissing off on my demons that these niggas pledge their allegiance to, committing the streaming. Cause I know the earth was the Lord's before a heathen was breathing, and my blessings come by the legions. Cause I'm solid like I'm a cement. They following like a sequence. I know that women and children need guidance, and I'ma lead them. So if you provide it, then I'ma feed them. When my back's against the wall, I could still feel like 20 feet tall. I could still be the person you can call, even when my very world is falling apart, but you don't get it. When my back's against the wall, I could still feel like 20 feet tall. I could still be the person you can call, even when my very world is falling apart, but you don't get it though.
Drill, the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, under commanding General Yohana, presents the